My name's Keith. I'm the lead vocalist, not a singer, a vocalist in Flag. And you're at Groezrock. We're at Groezrock. And this is the Big Cheese TV.
My name's Chuck Dukowski, and I'm speaking here on the Big Cheese TV.
How's your experience of Groezrock Festival been so far, guys?
We've not been able to experience anything except talking to people from blogs, magazines, radio stations. This is pretty much what we've been doing for the last, 3 hours? But we don't know any better. What should we do? Should we go out and listen to some bands, or should we try to score drugs? Should we try to get drunk? What should we do?
Well, there's plenty of Belgian hospitality around, things you can enjoy. I mean, it's got quite a few famous exports. You've got chocolate, waffles, beer, and Jean-Claude Van Damme to choose from. And the chips. So if you had to pick, what's your favourite export of Belgium?
You know what? You're absolutely right. Belgian waffles.
Ghosts.
Ghosts. All right. Okay. So
Ghosts.
Belgian ghosts. They're renowned for their ghosts. Is that a fact?
Yes.
I mean, is there anyone else on the lineup that you wish you would be able to see, or is there anyone looking forward to? Is there anyone that you haven't hung around with in ages that you've bumped into while you're here and you've had to catch up with, or have it literally just been interview after interview after interview after interview?
Well, I just ran into Jay Bentley, my friend from Bad Religion. He plays bass in Bad Religion. I'd like to see Bad Religion. I'm really upset that we weren't here. I believe it was yesterday that Rocket from the Crypt played. I would have liked to have seen my friend Mario and the Sultan Swami John Reese. What about you, Chuck?
I'm just looking forward to stepping up and doing the jams.
Is it something that you've missed? I mean, you reformed as Flag in 2011, wasn't it? You played a one-off show in 2011. And was it easy? Was it just like riding a bike? Did you get back into it really easily, the art of playing live, or was it something that you found you had to work at to get back to your best?
Well, we had to rehearse, of course, because the songs, even though we'd played them several dozen thousand times, sometimes leave your memory. And so we actually rehearsed in an extremely hot and sweaty room during the summertime, and then we played an outdoor show with a band called No Age, who invited us to come along and play on some songs with them. So that was pretty exciting. We played outdoors. There were about 4,000 people.
Yeah, it's a big treat for their fans. You know, the No Age guys. They're wonderful guys, and I big fans. You know, of Keith and myself and our music, and so they wanted to give a treat to their fans, and they did a free show outside, and we were sort of the icing. You know, no one knew, and they played their music, and then they said, "Hey, we got to some friends come up with us," and we did that. That was kind of where we all started with this version of our music.
I'm going to put you in a hypothetical situation quickly, okay? In the name of science, you're being put underground in a bunker for 10 years, okay? You get to have one album each to listen to, one DVD each to watch, or VHS, and one meal that you have to eat every day. What would you go for?
My one meal every day would be banana blueberry pancakes, 2 poached eggs with sea salt and black pepper, a turkey patty with some Worcestershire sauce and diced onions, 2 iced coffees, sugar-free maple syrup for the banana blueberry pancake. My DVD would be, that's a tough one. It could be anything from Godzilla to, Amelie, Akira, The Longest Day, and the record would be, it wouldn't be, well, yeah, maybe it would be a compilation record. It would be a compilation record of the British invasion with the Beatles, the Who, the Kinks, the Hollies, the Pretty Things, the Rolling Stones. Yeah.
You get to cheat. I'll like step to the music first. Volume 4, Black Sabbath. I'll step to the film second. Nausicaa, Princess of the Valley of the Wind. Food. You know, give me as big a Mexican meal as you can, you know, including the ensalada. But it's got to have avocado in it, and beans, rice, salsa. So maybe a burrito. Yeah, roll that all in a tortilla, and then I'll go insane after about one year, and there'll be no point in any of that anyway, because I'll be muerte.
Excellent, brilliant. I mean, obviously you've been members of the punk community now for a long time.
We're not punk.
Yeah, but I mean, and how have you seen the landscape of punk rock change in the time that you've been around?
Well, when we initially, yeah, right, and the pool's been cleaned several dozen times, and the way that we see it is, the way that I see it, I never really paid attention to it, because great music transcends any categorization or any genre, any look, any fashion statement. If it's great, it's great, and it doesn't matter who's playing it.
You know, I'm with you on that, Keith. You know, I think you can't pull music into one genre. You know, I mean, people for marketing's sake do, and for journalistic sake, people look at what's going on and either describe it at the front end to market it or describe it afterward to talk about it. But it comes from the heart with No Name, and all the good music, whatever people are calling it. So the good punk music is from people who accidentally fall into that category when people look at it from the outside. And so as long as there's that truth that it's from the heart, I mean really from the heart, then it's likely good, especially if they have some talent, you know. But well, you know, a lot of times you don't need to be. You need the inspiration more than the skill. I guess it's about that first. But skill is interesting too. But it can go awry. You know, form focused stuff can be dull. But then, you know, if you don't bring enough of that to something, it can be tedious too. You know, or like, you know, you not tedious, but not come across. You know, you need to. Anyway,
that was a phenomenal answer. Thank you very much. Finally, what's your favourite cheese?
Favorite cheese? Cheddar.
Tambien.
Excellent. Thank you very much, boys. I hope you enjoy the festival. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, man.